Hi, I'm Desmond.
Hi, I'm Chloe.
And this is our story of stepping out. Stepping up is easier said than done. And the first step is always the hardest. I was happy with what I have. I prayed, I read the Bible, and I attend church services. The conversation with my cell group leader then was quite abrupt that I did not know how to say no. Instead, I said yes. Sometime later, the reality sinks in and I begin to doubt my decision. Negative thoughts seem to find their way into my mind, and especially on Friday. I would think, oh my goodness, Desmond, why do you say yes so easily? You already have so much on your plate. Are you insane? Are you crazy or what? Go and tell Bercy that you prefer to do it on other time. But I knew that this invitation wasn't just any invitation from my cell group leader. And in fact, it was an invitation from God for me to step out, to put my faith in action, to disciple and to serve. To finally be selfless by leaving my own agenda behind and put God's agenda first. I knew this because months ago, I had a tugging on my heart to do exactly that. But it took me a while to get there. Even so, the thoughts of giving up was one thing that was haunting me all the time. Then, God began to show me that throughout the Bible, all the great stories and miracles actually happened through yeses. There won't be a story of Abraham, Moses, David or Esther if they didn't say yes and chose to say, no, it's okay. And this reminded me of the story of Peter. Peter was so transfixed by Christ that the rocking boat, the waves, and even everyone else watching didn't matter to him. And all that mattered to him at that time is to follow what Christ was doing. Well, until he looked down on the waves, of course. I imagine that he would be wondering the same thing as I did. What on earth did I just do? I don't know how to walk on the water, and I definitely did not know how to handle the waves, and staying at the boat was definitely a much better idea. Peter wasn't necessarily wrong, but he forgot about all the things that God could do and what God could do through him. It's easier to have control over our lives by saying no to everything that brings uncertainties and discomfort. But I realized that nothing great happens from a comfortable and orderly life. And the only thing that it guarantees is that you stay where you are and things will remain the same. Slowly, it came to me that actually, beyond the responsibilities of leading a cell group, saying yes is allowing God to come into my life at a deeper level and to sanctify me. Was there a dramatic change in me? Not at all. But I know that I'm learning. I'm now learning to take my eyes off of those waves and to focus on Jesus. I'm learning how to love others while anchoring on God's love. I'm learning how to care and how to lead. And finally, I'm learning how to put others' needs first. I know that I am a work in progress. And I have faith that I am in the good hands of the greatest architect. Before Peter ever got out of that boat, Peter's story started with a yes. Peter would not be Peter if he said, "It's cool, Jesus, I'll just stick to fishing." So, what's your response to him today?